Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my wife Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to episode 18 of Code Geass, stage 18, I Order You, Suzaku Kururugi.
I'm guessing this is about Euphemia ordering Suzaku to be her knight. After we learned last episode, she selected him. Any thoughts before we jump in?
I'm wondering what the public reaction to that is going to be.
Yeah, probably not great considering earlier in the year he was on the news for public execution because he maybe killed Clovis.
Yeah.
It's occurring to me, she announced she wanted him to be her knight at the opening / selection of art of Clovis, who he was accused of killing.
Yeah.
Which is like, I wonder how the public's going to perceive that, but they also love Euphemia, so that's going to be a bit of a clash.
Mess.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if the public actually still supports her, if they go against her, like it could really go either way. But if you're excited to see more of Code Geass, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for Code Geass coming every Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you can't wait and want to see episodes of Code Geass, My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, and our new series Gravity Falls, check out the Patreon linked in the description below where they're all posted in their extended full-length forms. Are we excited for episode 18 of Code Geass?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
The young Britannian, Lelouch, is faced with a choice between two divergent paths. One leads to the past in a quest to find his mother's enemies.
Interesting that the speech remains the same, but it's like different visuals.
Yeah.
Sister, Nonali, can live happily. Only Lelouch can choose which direction he will go. Will he follow the path that ends in destruction of the world? Or will he travel the road to building a bright new one?
Stage 18, I order you, Suzaku Kururugi. Or not Kururugi, Kururugi.
We used to have trouble getting even a single motorcycle. Now we have a submarine. The military district of India will be in big trouble if the Britannians ever find out.
Oh, is she Indian? If they stole it from India, I'm guessing maybe she's Indian.
India will be in big trouble if the Britannians ever find out. How'd she do it?
Now then, due to our recent reorganization,
does she have Geass too?
Our new chief
That'd be
of military affairs will be Kyoshiro Todo, taking charge of all intelligence, espionage, and public relation matters. Detard Reed.
Interesting, he's a Britannian.
Zero. I'm not a racist, but what's your reasoning for placing one of them in such a sensitive position?
Reasoning? And what of me, I ask you? I'm not Japanese either. You all know this. What matters is the ability to produce results. Who you are and where you're from are
I don't know if I trust the reporter yet.
My deputy commander will be Kaname Ogi.
Who, me?
You object?
No.
Well, you were our leader to begin with, weren't you? A newbie can't take that job, right?
And for research and development, Rakshata.
Who else?
Captain of the Zero Squad, Colin Kozuki.
But literally.
Yeah.
Squad?
An elite guard under my direct command.
Cool.
Think of yourselves as my personal force.
Very cool.
Guard.
Captain of the first squad will be Shogo
wow.
Asahina. Second squad, Ryoga Senba. Third squad, Kizuna Kagesaki.
Dang, we're getting organized.
Oh my goodness.
And he's a knight now for
Tamaki will lead
Euphemia.
the Special Forces. That is all.
I'm the man!
There's no position for C2?
Uh-oh.
That's sad.
She's so upset.
There's one issue that still needs to be dealt with.
Who cares if he's an honorary Britannian? Knighting in 11 is just...
Broadcasting it live.
How do you ever win her favor, I wonder? Well, even a princess has needs, right?
Oh.
Ew. What the fuck?
I saw it going lots of ways, not that way.
They're making him a major and 11!
And she's gotta be upset.
Jesus.
She's like, no, it should have been me. Not him.
Good God.
Me.
Oh, this can't be happening. They're making
You
him a
paused at an
major and
unfortunate
11.
frame last time.
Which one?
When
What?
just
This? Or-
nope, keep going. Now.
Oh my god.
That was where you paused
Okay.
it.
That's okay. I get what you're saying. All right.
Be happening. They're making him a
You were
major
like,
and
pause.
11.
I didn't see it go in that direction.
Yeah.
Thou upon this day pledge thy fealty to Britannia, and stand as a knight of the crown.
Yes,
Your Highness.
Dost thou wish to abandon thyself and be sword and shield?
And they gotta be respectful if he's a knight.
I mean, one would think, but they're saying shit now. And oh, okay.
Oh.
Symbolic.
Yeah.
I, Euphemia Lee Britannia, do hereby dub thee Sir Suzaku Kururugi.
So whose payroll is he on now?
I believe Lloyd's already working on that.
You mean with him?
Yes, well, it's not like I ever met him, of course.
Slow clap.
That's awkward.
Yeah. Maybe he recognizes the, like, excellence in general, like him being skilled, but...
Or how about just that it's fucking rude not to?
Yeah.
Like...
You're out of ceremony.
You just...
Dang, they are that racist.
Suzaku Kururugi. He's become a focal point
Good
among
lord.
who are Britannian supporters. I recommend he be assassinated.
Assassinate him?
Oh, and he's gonna have to keep finding reasons to keep him alive.
Resistance movement, the servile
Yeah.
masses
That's gonna be sus.
I think that taking him out would be the smart decision right now.
I object. The Japanese would be revolted by such a cowardly act.
Yeah, and the Black Knights are not in the business of killing the defenseless either. What do you want us to do? Get him when he's alone and kill him straight out?
Calm down.
How is he defenseless?
I'm suggesting we minimize our risk in the most efficient way possible, but at Zero's call, of course.
Just use your Geass on Kururugi.
Drop it.
Yeah, still hasn't done it yet.
Yeah.
Why not? Because he's your friend?
He's saving it for
Or is it
later.
pride?
It's gotta be pride. That feels
You might
like
have to
cheating.
kill him, otherwise.
Yeah.
You haven't said anything about it yet.
Appointing a knight is a privilege of royalty. It's out of my hands.
Don't you see, Suzaku Kururugi is an honorary Britannian, and he's proved himself more than worthy of knighthood. Sister, even you have to...
It's Viceroy.
Viceroy, even you must know that he's deserving.
Wow.
Discrimination against the numbers is our national policy.
Then it's time I tried to change that.
Oh, she's doing it. She's standing up.
Okay.
Viceroy. Well, when you become
Whoa.
Empress, feel free
Here's
to
the
do
place.
so.
What is this? What is it?
Construction of the thought elevator is proceeding as scheduled. Yes, I understand.
Thought elevator.
Yes, Majesty. Your orders?
You needn't interfere. If he's that sure of himself, let him challenge me.
Okay, guys.
Interesting.
Where is this? What is this? Why does it look like this?
It's like a sky temple.
I'm wondering whether it's in his own brain or something. Like, what?
Oh, the mind elevator?
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting.
You needn't interfere. If he's that sure
Thought
of himself,
elevator.
let him challenge
Like, tell me this doesn't sound like internal monologue
No, it
words.
definitely does.
If he's that sure of himself, let him challenge me. Who's he talking about?
Of the student council and knight of the realm.
Yeah, they gotta be
Okay.
hyped. Just
Yeah.
a classmate becoming
Right?
personal
That's
knight.
exciting.
And these people are actually nice to him.
Right, yeah.
Britannians being nice to him. Shock.
Mhm.
Oh, yep. No, she's literally upset.
Good afternoon. Have you seen Major Kururugi? They said I could find him here. Ooh, looks like you're working on some fun stuff.
You know what it is?
Oh, I can tell a uranium isotope when I see one.
Wow!
That makes one of us.
Yeah.
Which only makes up 0.7% of all natural
Yeah, she's always been doing something on the computer.
some means of inducing fission, we'd never have enough raw materials. That's why... Hey, Prev.
He's interested.
I told her to be here.
I don't think we've seen him take off his glasses.
No.
Oh my gosh, and now she knows who he is. And it's just like, at least Lelouch has a reason not to hurt him, like she doesn't.
She really doesn't. I mean, socially.
Yeah. Oh, she got the knife.
Oh, okay.
For Zero, Cullen.
Oh.
If you don't do it here.
Oh.
Hey, I think Shirley wants you to give her a hand.
I'm sorry, but I'm right in the middle of something at the moment.
What are you doing? Maybe I can help out. I'm sorry, I got held up.
Huh?
No problem. I'm just happy you could be here.
Yeah, like he's just that's gotta be sus eventually, you know?
Important, right?
Like the first few times he can maybe play it off, but like keeping alive a huge threat.
Bad news, Suzaku. You just got even more work to do, I'm afraid.
Lloyd, is something wrong? Oh, do you guys know each other?
We're to be married.
What?
Isn't that right, honey bunch?
Yeah, they met. They were about it, yeah. Remember a few episodes ago?
Oh, right.
It's like, so why don't we just get married?
Gotcha. I completely forgot that happened.
It was pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean.
He's like, there go my plans.
What did you say your relationship was again?
She and I are betrothed.
Oh my god.
An important someone or other is arriving by boat. We're off to meet him, along with the Lancelot and Princess Euphemia, naturally.
Interesting. What could be going on here?
Why Shikine Island? The Tokyo settlement would have been
The mind elevator. I'm still thinking about that.
Yeah.
What? You're saying you don't know either?
Ditto.
Huh?
You still shouldn't have said anything. After all, your loose lips got our plans leaked onto the net.
Euphemia is going to that island to meet a noble
Weak
from
point
their
in the
home.
group.
Yeah.
Her knight Suzaku Kururugi will be accompanying her. That far out at sea, the enemy's strength will be limited. It is a golden opportunity. Our objective is the capture of the Lancelot and Suzaku Kururugi. Once we've won the battle, I want Kururugi taken safely into custody.
So, what happens after we got him?
Don't worry, just leave that to me.
Okay. So the plan is to take him into custody, not to kill him.
Spot, huh?
You suppose it's going to work?
I think we'll be fine. The stealth effect we get as a byproduct seems to be working.
How can you tell?
The Britannians haven't found us, have they? What's that tell you?
Oh, I see.
They haven't looked here?
Yeah.
Just a first step, though.
Dito,
Maybe it's cloaking
what did you
tech,
talk
though.
Colin into doing?
I told her to dig up what she could on Kururugi. Maybe I implied a little more than that.
Don't
To try to assassinate. Yeah.
Yes.
You want us to be the hammer of justice, right? We can't have people thinking of us as cold-blooded killers, I know. But we can hide the truth using the media.
It's interesting that...
You can't change the world without getting your hands dirty.
Oh, that's what he said.
Am I wrong?
Detard, what are you really after?
It seems like all
You may have been
Britannians are
demoted, but
more...
you're still a Britannian.
Like, it seems to me like more... Like, when you look at it, whoever's ordering the kills in this show, it's always a Britannian.
Yeah.
Like, it's like they're pre-programmed to, like, be more, like, dictatory.
I mean, if you look at it, like, historically, the group that's the best at killing and fighting and controlling are the ones who are in charge and pass on those ideas and genes and that kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe.
What are you really after? You may have been demoted, but you're still a Britannian. You don't need to join the Black Knights to change the world, do you?
I never mentioned this, but the first time I ever saw you was the night you rescued Kururugi.
Yeah, with the fake bomb.
And I trembled. It was like a new era had taken form and appeared before me. I wish to document you, Zero. As you build your organization and topple over the Empire, then take this world for your own. I wish to be there, documenting history as it's created. Nothing has ever made my heart dance more.
Documenting? I'd say you're fabricating history.
Objectivity is a fairy tale. In the end, journalism is a product of the human mind.
So
like
real.
everything else.
So
Ooh,
real.
product of the human mind.
Yes, of course.
Is it safe to assume that the ship is docking here?
Yes, that hasn't changed.
This will do fine then.
Very well. I'll just arrange for an escort, huh?
Oh, shit.
Imminent attack.
That's bad.
did they get here?
First squad, continue advancing. Zero squad, I want you covering them from their flank.
That power is just so potent.
Devastating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Impressive. It's no wonder Toto held off the Britannians once before without a single nightmare. Now I only have to wait for Euphemia to receive word of our visit.
He did without a nightmare. That's wild.
We'll withdraw
Yeah.
to the settlement. Can you arrange an escort unit for her?
It's too risky to leave right now. They're jamming us with some kind of wide-range interference.
Oh,
You're going
no.
to be fine. Don't worry, Princess. I won't let any harm come to you.
No, Suzaku, you should help these men fend off the attack.
But Sub-Viceroy, he's an honorary Britannian. What if he turns the Lancelot against us?
He's a knight.
How would that happen?
Royalty, right?
Yeah, like you can't.
He outranks you.
Yeah.
Kururugi,
That's something that I think is going to be a new thing.
Yeah.
so that we may finally silence
God, and
all
now
these
everything he
naysayers.
does against the Black Knights is going to actually be positive towards Japanese people, but we don't want him to win, you know?
Yeah.
It's a weird dynamic.
Very strange.
Oh. Yes. Quick.
There you are. That's right, Suzaku. Come.
You're ridiculous. Whoa, that was cool, using that to propel.
That was really cool.
The blade on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thanks to the
They're trying to capture him, I think.
What?
Yeah.
But that would mean... Yes, Your Highness.
So interesting. They start to argue and then like realize and catch themselves.
Yeah.
But that would mean... Yes, Your Highness.
Yeah. It's like they're denying their programming.
Exactly.
He's not equipped for that sand he jumped into. Could he be drawing me into a setup? Using himself as bait?
Interesting.
Fine then.
I'll take the bait.
Zero. I've got you. Right where?
I want you.
Get.
See ya.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Yep. That was the plan.
AMP.
It's frozen?
I wonder what that is, too.
It's gotta be some kind of power source.
I suggest you come out. Your secondary system should still be functioning. You'll be treated as a prisoner under international law. Of course, if you don't care to talk, we could just gun you down.
Bluff.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Tell Suzaku to abandon the unit. What could possibly be wrong with it? How come it won't move?
Something's happened to the Securidite that's powering Suzaku's
Securidite, that's what it is. Oh, it's what they're mining at the... at that lake a while ago.
Actually using it as a jamming mechanism. I thought it only theoretical. What a fool I am. It really is you, Rakshata.
Wow.
Looks like the range and endurance still need a little work.
Feels like there's another chess match going on between them now, yeah.
No, exactly.
I want you to join me.
Is that a threat?
I want you to join me.
Forget it. I already told you. Results gained through contemptible means are worthless to me.
So, you wouldn't describe the peace we have now as worthless? If Japan had resisted to its very last breath 7 years ago, what do you think would have happened? The Chinese and the EU would have stepped in and split Japan in 3. They'd be fighting even now. Our current peace is the result of Japan's immediate and unconditional surrender.
That's right. And I've been fighting to preserve my father's peace ever since it began.
You're wrong. Prime Minister Kururugi, elected by the people, didn't choose surrender. That decision was selfishly made by his killer.
Oh, what? He's just gonna use his trauma against him.
Surrender became the only logical choice.
Oh boy.
The will of the people was stolen from them by a lone criminal pursuing his own selfish
Oh my god.
agenda.
It's pretty cruel, but
that...
I mean, it'll get effect.
That's...
Do you know that?
Yeah, like, this is kind of revealing himself.
Present the Japanese people with the choice they weren't able to make then. The path they were robbed of 7 years ago. Fighting Britannia.
Fighting them? That again?
It's an option worth exploring. Or would you rather drive the masses towards a future dictated by your own egotism? You call that peace?
May I?
As you wish.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Fair, commander here on Shikine Island. We're launching surface-to-surface missiles against the terrorists.
Major Kururugi, your orders are to keep Zero there.
Oh.
They're giving him up to die.
They're gonna kill him and him? Oh my god.
I can't approve of your methods.
And he's going with it?
Right now is this.
Oh boy.
Don't move. The field will affect you too.
Oh my god.
Assigning portmen here to escort them.
Like, the new knight can just be our bait to hold them in place.
Perfect.
What?
And then we'll take out both of them.
This is our chance to kill him.
And he was only worried about the tech.
What idea was this? Major
Cornelia.
Kururugi is my personal night.
It was a para-level 1 order.
Yeah, like whose idea is it?
Commanded by the consensus of at least 3 ranking generals or the Viceroy herself, I'm afraid.
Get me aligned to them immediately.
Para-level 1 order, Princess Euphemia.
Is that the overall leader?
Viceroy.
Like, is that
Well, it's
the Emperor?
the Viceroy or 3.
No, it's saying those are the ones that can counteract it. But sub-level 1 makes me, or whatever 1 makes me think maybe it was the Emperor.
Oh, okay.
Get me aligned to them immediately.
Para-level 1 order, Princess Euphemia.
Out of my way.
Sub-Viceroy.
I mean, that's her dad, I guess.
Tell them there's a chance I'll be caught in the attack.
Interesting.
See if they'll initiate their launch then.
Please stop this.
All right.
What you're doing.
But they'll stop with the princess out there.
I'm not sure they will, unfortunately.
Oh.
I mean, if the Emperor is saying it, maybe.
Yeah.
Paralevel 1. I don't know what that would be other than the top, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The field's gonna affect you too.
Yeah.
You don't have a problem with that?
Like, what is the plan?
Your sacrifice isn't in vain.
Yeah, like...
They'll speak of your bravery for generations to come.
Oh my god, no they won't. They'll be racist.
Throw up a barrage. Empty your guns if you have
Oh my god.
Whoa. That's really scary.
Yeah, just appearing on the horizon.
Well, the fact that it starts out looking like stars.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was she doing? Sorry. Giving up her
Getting
identity.
out of the nightmare.
And she's telling Suzaku who she is.
Holy shit.
That's a big reveal.
Suzaku, you can't die now.
And now she's going towards it.
So she's invested.
Certainly easier than following your own heart. How do you feel about this?
He's got to Geass him.
Okay.
He has to Geass him. Whoa. Oh.
What?
They completed a float system? Well, I'm outdone.
What?
My brother's Avalon.
Clovis. Don't tell me he's alive.
What is he?
Who is this?
We saw him die.
Yeah, but it said
Right?
my brother. Could it be a different brother?
How many brothers?
What is happening?
Do something. You're going to die. Better that than breaking the rules. You stubborn fool.
Yeah, I gotta Geass him. Whoa. Oh, the way it was C2. Whoa, what is this?
Whoa.
Different brother.
Okay.
Different brother. Oh boy. What was that? What is happening? Oh, come on.
I am so lost.
I'm sorry. We gotta go back and watch that last sequence. What?
To die. Better that than breaking the rules.
So he goes to Geass him. Gets him. Who? Wait a minute. Who was that? Who is that?
Maybe that's the other C.
Maybe.
Because the hair tendrils.
It's the same
and
place.
vibe.
It's the same place as where the Emperor was.
Yeah.
So. And then C2 with the. I guess that's his mech. He doesn't seem happy about it.
No.
But just decimating them. What are they gonna do?
And it's a very weird, like, photo negative type.
Yeah. Like a nightmare.
Yeah.
Nightmare, huh? That's the name of the robot.
Like
but
an
anyway,
actual-
that is where we are left for episode 18 of Code Geass. What are your first thoughts?
I think that's one of the most confused I've been left by an episode in a while.
Yeah, like they just kind of dropped that on us. No idea where that's gonna go. But that's where we're left for this episode.
It was fun.
Yeah. Thank you for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for more Code Geass coming next Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. We have a lot to discuss. Before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions that we answer after every episode of any show that we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Eric C. asks, near the end of the episode, we see Lelouch finally use his Geass on Suzaku, but we don't see/hear what the order was. Do you have any predictions as to what this could be for someone like him?
I genuinely don't, because they're in such a compromising situation, and I feel like one of the main components of the Geass powers that makes it so powerful, one of the like situational requirements for using Geass to maximize its potential is not having other people around. Because the fact that everyone is watching right now and he like looks into this robot and then something happens and now his memory is different. Like, I don't know what he could possibly change in his memory that would be helpful for him in any way in that situation.
Interesting. I think that potentially, since they're in the suit and it has such good defensive capabilities, we've seen constantly it using this like green shield tech. Maybe even though they are in the no tech zone, like with that thing. So my thought was maybe like use a massive shield barrier to defend people, but like I don't know. I mean, I'm reading this question as what exactly is he asking him to do? And like, I think I don't really know. Like, I don't know what he can really get him to do in this situation, in this immediate situation that's going to help. Like, how much time passed between him Geassing him and those things launching from the brother? Like, I'm kind of just shocked.
Because like, it doesn't really matter if Suzaku's memory is different if they just get like exploded. Yeah, that's not going to be helpful for Zero.
Yeah, I think this is mainly they're wondering what exactly is going to get him to do. Because like the memory thing, that's kind of a foregone conclusion. Like they're not trying to wipe his memory because there's nothing in his memory that he can't know. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm wondering what chess move would be the best one here. Maybe to like launch at the ship, but we saw the ship landed its fire. Weird. We'll see what that ends up being, but it's definitely going to be interesting too that he's doing it to somebody that he cares about. Like, this is his first like personal Geass besides himself, I feel like. So like commanding your friend to do something is really like a lot. Like, I wonder what he's going to do with that.
Definitely.
And also we've seen that Suzaku is extremely athletic, extremely capable. So like, if he's only going to get to Geass him once, he's probably going to do something physical or something that like is, I don't know.
Yeah, the thing that I get hung up on for that idea is like everyone who's watching who is now like paying special attention to Suzaku because he is Princess Euphemia's knight and also not like a real Britannian. Anything that he does in this situation is going to reflect on all Japanese people because of the way that like the situation was set up and the way that the Britannians are thinking.
Yeah, that actually leads me to my second question. Darthrin Wright asks, what do you think about the fact that Britannia appears to be fully willing to blow up a powerful nightmare, an excellent pilot, and even potentially a princess in an effort to kill Zero? Because like before, I feel like they were all looking at him. Now they're like, sacrifice yourself for us. Like, they're going from being racist against him to being like, you'll be talked about for generations. Like, what do you think of like they're doing all that just to kill Zero?
I mean, the first thing is it obviously shows how big of a perceived threat the Britannian government thinks Zero is, and the Black Knights in general.
Like, definitely perceiving him as like a large threat at this point.
Yeah, definitely. Well, and it's a little bit different for the sacrificing Princess Euphemia rather than sacrificing Suzaku, because sacrificing Princess Euphemia, that feels out of left field. That feels like they can't do that. Whereas for Suzaku, I feel like it emphasizes the point of like, no matter what like titles or like attempted whatever is going on, if someone doesn't view you as a person, they're not going to view you as a person regardless of what you do. Yeah, and like saying stuff like they'll talk about you for generations, like I feel like they wouldn't, like, no. And they won't, and it's just so even more cruel to like put that on them. Exactly. But I think that this is the Emperor, and I wonder whether the Emperor knows that Lelouch has some form of Geass from the weirdness of like the recording, like being like, oh, he went from doing nothing to being like, I will do what you say. Like Geass manifests in different ways in different people, but like maybe that'll be a telltale sign, and in that way he's starting to see like this is a mounting threat that like the longer the Geass goes, the more powerful it gets apparently. So maybe it's like we have to send everything at this point to try. Well, something else I just thought of is Euphemia in the very recent past has been more and more outspoken with her kind of desire to change things and upset the status quo. And then 2 seconds later, they're like, yeah, let's sacrifice her.
Wow.
She is an older sister.
I hadn't thought about that. That's really interesting that the second that she starts being like, no, I think that should be different. Like,
yeah.
Or the second she knighted a Japanese person. Wow. Somehow that did not cross my mind.
I just realized
That's
that.
a really good point. Which leads me to my final question, which is, Ricardo da Silva asks, a new character, Schneisel, has shown up. What are your predictions for him? He was the one next to the Emperor in talking about the mind elevator. Yeah, like, is he like the Geass expert that he has or something?
Maybe like a wizard type character.
Yeah.
I guess, because, I mean, that's the only other character we've seen in that kind of like sky cloud world was C2. So that makes me think that it's like that secondary Geass realm type thing. And I keep wanting to call him Schnitzel.
I think it's Schneisel.
Schneisel. So the fact that Schneisel was there and like actively contributing to conversation and like advising the Emperor makes me think that he's got to be pretty high ranking in that, wherever that is.
Yeah, my other thought would be that every Geass has a C2 attached to it, and this is like the Emperor's C2 type thing.
Oh,
like,
interesting.
What if this is like the manifestation that made it possible to give Code Geass?
Interesting, like a hormone monster situation where everyone's looks different.
Or like a Shinigami.
Shinigami, yeah.
Yeah, I think that maybe, I don't know, but like definitely an important character if he's standing side by side with the Emperor.
Definitely.
I want to know what the mind elevator is. Like, is it a elevation of your mind, or is it a entity that allows you to like go to different, I don't know what that
Well, because
could be.
is it an elevator, like, or an elevator?
Yeah.
Like, does it you know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll have to
That's
see,
tough.
but I want to know more about like the floating world. It's been
All
long
of it.
enough. I want to know more, and I'm excited.
Tell me about the floating world.
Yeah, and with that, are we excited for episode 19 of Code Geass?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.